Hello to all of our friends. Thanks for checking out this video. Today we're going to be redesigning our back garden, but first we had to take the opportunity to take a look at all the fall colors. Afraid we might have missed the peak in our area. We got some cold rain that kind of pushed things along, but figured we'd take just a little check here and see how things are looking. Yeah, it still looks nice. You couldn't really ask for a better day, but we got work to do, so let's get started on that garden. What we're doing is marking the contours of the garden, and we're basing it off of the elevation of all the fruit trees. These are our Easter eggers. We're keeping them separate from the main flock just in case we want to hatch them out. So there's a few things we need to harvest from the garden before we start moving everything around. She just sent Emma over to cut some comfrey leaves to make some salve. So we're going to be moving all the comfrey onto contour with fruit trees, and also you can see here the girls come in and going to harvest what little bit of potatoes are left. It's our second crop of the year. These weren't really ready to come out of the ground, but they had to be moved before we could lay everything out like we want it. So we got quite a few potatoes out of it, not near as much as we'd really want. A lot of smaller ones, but every bit helps. So we're coming in here and we're moving all the fruit bushes, the berries, things like that. Anything smaller except for the big trees. So we just moved some honeyberries. That was right there is a black chokeberry, Aronia melanocarpa. We're putting them on contour with everything, or into a totally different area of the garden. So we're moving the comfrey, we're moving horseradish, anything, a lot of perennials, but anything that's not the big fruit trees. So everything will have to get moved around a little bit. I've left a few plants that we're still producing, some squash, things like that, but they'll get moved here pretty quickly. So got all that stuff moved around and laid out where we want it, and then we're going to come in here and really get started on restructuring and making this garden look entirely different. So the previous owners had a in-ground pool dug, and all the clay from that area was pushed up in the area that had become our garden. So we had about 1 inch topsoil and then just clay below that. So over the last few years, through deep mulching, adding compost, ground cover, wintering the chickens in there, chop and drop, you name it, we've done everything. We've drastically improved this soil. We've got really good soil in the garden now. But now we want to come in and actually change some of the structure to more effectively capture a lot of the rainwater. The deep mulch does great. We're on quite a bit of slope here, so we're going to lay in some swales. What we'll also be able to do is we'll be able to run the chickens in between the growing rows during the growing season instead of just in the winter.
What are you doing? Making a stick?
No.
What are you doing?
I'm shaping.
Into what?
I don't know. Just shape.
Hey, thanks for watching our video. Be sure to like and subscribe and click the bell so you know when the next one comes up. And don't run away just yet, because some of the best sites are coming up now.
I am soaked, but I don't mind the cold. I have walked this street 1,000 times or more, and I hope that I still do when I'm old. Here, memories flash in front of me. I see them clearly. Is sealed in this town of concrete and stone. And I know, though I'm growing old, it can never be untold. The past, it is written in stone. Though I'm growing old, it can never be untold. The past, it is written in stone. I'm standing in the hallway, as I've done 1,000,000 times before. I have seen this room and walked this floor before, and the walls know every story I have told. Memories flash in front of me. I see them clearly. A life I once had is sealed in this house of concrete and stone. And I know, though I'm growing old, it can never be untold. The past, it is written in stone. Though I'm growing old, it can never be untold. The past, it is written in stone. Oh, oh, oh. Though I'm growing old, oh, oh, it is written in stone. And I know, though I'm growing old, it can never be untold. The past is written in stone. Though I'm growing old, it can never be untold. The past, it is written